I was debating on making a video about this, but I got to. I feel as though it could be a valuable lesson to a lot of people on both sides of the playing field. So, I'm not sure if y'all heard about the story of how the McDonald's employee basically offed her manager at work in the middle of rush hour. And it all was for sending her home early. In turn, obviously it makes her check lower. And a lower check when you already got a low check means you're probably not paying no bills. It's clearly a domino effect, right? And that can mess with people physically because they won't have a place to live, or emotionally because they don't know what the fuck to do. So check it. In all reality, this is really called silent violence, but it's under disguise of quote unquote, I'm just doing my job. I mean, for instance, look at the police officers. They would literally take your freedom with no evidence and say they're just doing their job because they don't care. And even me, myself, I've been in a situation like this multiple times at this job right here. First time, they literally didn't pay me for a whole month while I was working 60 plus hours a week. They somehow, quote unquote, lost my checks. Now, when I got a direct number to the accountant, so that couldn't happen anymore, they went to a whole new level. They started putting me out of work 4 weeks plus at a time, 3 separate times. Even though I get paid more than a McDonald's employee. But when you have thousands upon thousands of dollars that you're supposed to have and not coming in while you got bills, that causes issues. But in my case, it was done intentionally. Just as in her case, it was probably done intentionally. You see, the thing a lot of people don't realize is how the way a lot of these businesses get over on the government. So let's say you're scheduled to work 40 hours this week, right? They're going to tell the government they need 40 hours of this pay rate to pay you. This is the reason why people gotta wait a week or two to get paid when they first start a job, because they're holding your money. So let's say every day out that week, they send you home an hour early. So you actually got like 35 hours that week, right? What you think gonna happen to the extra 5 hours they was already paid to pay you? It goes straight to the middleman's pocket, which is quote unquote management. And you know what they wanna call it? A quote unquote bonus. All bonuses any management get is them stealing from the employees, bro. And even some higher ups will even reward management from stealing the employees by giving them more money. You know what I'm saying? More motivation to steal more from the employees. Like, that is abuse, silent violence, and everyone just overlooks it. So it's like this one person get disrupt your life for I don't know how long, and the instant you react, you get gaslit. When you've been trying to stay calm and fix the situation, but this person is technically evil, bruh. And when you're around evil people and they keep doing evil to you, you become evil yourself. That shit is contagious. So what I'm trying to say is, maybe people need to start having consequences on disrupting people's lives intentionally. And they do it just because they can. And especially if they don't like you for some type of reason. And usually people don't like you if you're positive. They don't like people coming around, smiling around them, acting like they have a good day. They wouldn't ruin that shit. They'll sit there and abuse somebody nonstop and then cry when you finally get that response. But I'm pretty sure everything I'm saying sounds similar to a lot of other aspects of life. And it only sounds similar is because of the design of the Matrix. It allows the evil to thrive and progress in life when it should be reversed. This is why the good guy always finishes last. This is why all the evil, heartless people is on top. Because they don't give a fuck what they gotta do for that bread. And we all know the bread equals power because it's an energy system. And as you can see, if only the negative people get rewarded with all of these death notes, that just encourages other people to do the same. And not think on their own and realize that the things they are doing is wrong, it's immoral. They always got a business, like the quote unquote straw man or your job, for an excuse. They want you to put the blame on the business while they stay free. The fuck kind of shit is that, bruh? But word to all the people out here just effing people over, stealing all their money, altering and oppressing people's lives. Y'all day is coming, bruh. You either gotta wake up now or never. Anyway, quick rant. Y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be guys. Hey.